Father, just give me an opportunity. I pray for an opportunity to share the love of Jesus, to share a message from Jesus to this group that's about to walk in. This is the prayer that I said yesterday, right before I had a group of students walk into my building. I was just looking for an opportunity to share Jesus. Now, I teach shooting classes, and the group walked in. There was like 15 or so people. And I was asking each of the people, why do you want to carry a gun? And this one gentleman, he said, listen, there's just a lot of instability in the world, a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of fear and hopelessness. And I said, how many of you here kind of feel like that? You kind of agree with what he's saying, that there's fear, hopelessness, uncertainty, whatever. And everybody raised their hand, right? And I said, what's the solution to that fear, hopelessness, insecurity? And then I went through each person that kind of gave me their own answer. Some people said, well, we need to delete social media. We need to fire politicians, or we need a different president, or, it's the economy, whatever. And then one guy said, I don't think anybody knows the answer to this. And I said, I know. I definitely know, but I want to see if you guys get it. And then I went through a couple more. And then finally I said, do you guys want to know what the real answer is? The real thing that's going to eliminate your hopelessness, the fear, the anxiety, the uncertainty. I said, the world provides all these solutions that can never do it. But the thing that you need is Jesus Christ. You need to make him the Lord and Savior of your life, invite him, surrender. And that's how you're going to get elimination. You're going to get freedom from that fear, freedom from hopelessness, freedom from instability or insecurity, because you're putting your faith and your trust and your belief in something that is actually a real foundation, instead of the things of the world, which are shifting sands, right? So who our president is, that's shifting sand. It's going to change every 4 years or 8 years, and it just doesn't matter, right? But Jesus Christ is the same today, yesterday, and forever. Putting your faith in man, I believe it's Jeremiah 17, but it says, cursed is the one who puts their faith in man, because man will always fail, but Jesus Christ will never fail, right? So put your faith, put your trust into him, because he is the only one that can deliver you from the pain, suffering, hopelessness, insecurity, and fear of this world.